It was just like a dark room. There was really nothing in it. And just so, like maybe about 6 or 7 women just waiting. Next thing I know, I was blindfolded. So it was just dark. I didn't know I remember the women sitting there, and then it was just darkness. And I remember just really fighting, like really, 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 really fighting. And I remember that they had a really, really difficult time holding me down. Like I just, like, which is why, yeah, so I was like fighting, and like trying to get out, and then more people would hold my hands, and there'll be more women on one arm and more on the other, and my legs, and I was like, they were lying me down. Somebody was holding onto my head, and like my legs were like spread, and a couple of women on one leg, couple on the other, and I still was like moving, and it was just like, the pain is indescribable. It's very, 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 very painful. And I just remember screaming. And yeah, I remember I still have a scar from, like, she cut like kind of on my lips because of just too much movement. So I think that's why I was also even bleeding more, because it wasn't only like what she was supposed to cut, but then she ended up cutting me. I remember that Sheeta was like this, it was new and pink, and then it just had blood like all over the front was just blood, and all in the back, and the whole floor was just blood. And I know that some, depending on the severity of it, some people do die from just bleeding. Yeah, I don't really feel pleasure, like, as I've heard, like, a lot. I know all women are different, and it's like, it's more complicated than just having a clitoris. At the same time, I also know that in terms of that, I don't really experience pleasure like the way other people, like I hear other people have, or I've never really had like an orgasm or any of that. And also in terms of like like sex is just not a big part of my life. Yeah.